Jackie's having a pear today, and this is what she's eating. I made for her special and all. My own little design and all. Bit of art right there. That's real artwork right there. Like, I wouldn't have been able to stand up like that if I cut out the core of it. But I'm sure you can eat much of that core. You know what I mean? It's not like an apple core, is it? It's not like as hard as that. So it should be alright for you to eat. We're just going to have our breakfast now and then got the postman again here and that. Well, the post lady actually. Might just be a letter on it. Didn't sound like much came through there. So that's alright, isn't it, Bev? Just finish the water. You don't like that, do you, Jess? It's all good down, it's all good. Yeah. So you're going to have a little bit of this now, huh?
No.
Not that bit? No. A bit. You almost bit the core through the core there, see? Pears don't really have much core in them anyway. Only a little bit. When you're fussy and stuff, you won't eat it, but you don't need to be like that. Alright, radio time. This is my new shirt that I got in it, Jack. I like this one, me, like. Not a bad one. Stupid thing. Doesn't want to stay still, does it? Wants to wobble around all over the place. That's alright. Put the radio on for that. You don't know it, but you've heard it before, I'm sure. Never heard it?
No. Doesn't that much.
Well, what's the plans for the day then? What you doing? So Jackie there, look on the mute song. Hey, Jackie on the song. Your name's been said out. What are you doing today though, Jack? What are you doing today?
I think I'll put some stuff on eBay.
Yeah. Have you got some stuff on, have you? I've already put my photos on my laptop on there. On your computer, I mean. I don't know your password to get on your eBay, so I can't really do much on there. There's a good reason for that, isn't there, maybe?
Yeah.
You know I won't get you bad feedback, you know? When you steal it sells on your one, no, then it goes to your PayPal, you know? It's just quicker, innit, payment? Because you don't mind waiting around for a little bit of money, you know, but I don't like to wait around.
I'm so impatient.
Yeah, but it's money, innit? Money can't be like squandered, you know what I mean?
What?
You can't squander money, you know what I mean? Like, you do all the time, you. I never do.
Money goes through your hands like water.
I know, but I've got a lot of stuff.
Nothing sticks.
I've got a lot of stuff to pay for, haven't I? I've got a lot of, like, you know, responsibilities.
What Why is that then?
Yeah, I don't really think, I can't really think of any at the moment, like, but I will one day, you know what I mean? It's alright, oh baby. Actually,
Oh no.
try it, there's no car in it. When you feel it, always prick hard like that, you think, what the hell? I know what you mean, though, but they're really soft, or they're not right. Tastes disgusting. Morning stretch, Jack. But you wish you could do that though sometimes, don't you? Do a stretch and all. Must be shit how you can't stretch yourself, stretch your arms out and all that, you know what I mean? You have a nice stretch and that. You used to do it when you woke up in the morning, did you?
You miss my kind.
What are you on about? Huh? I miss smoking.
Yeah.
What can you smell? Am I making smell? Well, man, isn't that mean? That's pretty coming from my body, isn't it? That's like coming out of your body, isn't it? From like the day after. Anyways, I smoked, remember last night?
Yeah, this one.
Oh yeah. It's because of last night, remember? I didn't wash my hands, did I? Yeah, right. I'm only joking. Yeah, I smoked like this morning, but only one. It's alright, isn't it? How is it not alright? How is it not alright though?
That was 1 week. Then 1 time. Now it's on them on 1 time.
Oh yeah.
It's not the same.
It's not a slippery slope then. You know.
Yeah, I do know. I know it stinks.
You can't even smell it. Only a little bit.
You can't smell it when you smoke.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm just someone give me a cigarette didn't they, on the street. I'm only joking. You know, don't you?
I'm not only too well.
Aye, but
Not on that.
yeah, but remember, like it's my body that I'm abusing it. My own body.
Yes, but your body smells.
My body smells muffled from the smoke, from holding the cigarette, that's all. That's the only bit. You know.
Not kissing ashtray.
I don't taste it, remember, I remember I been eating, so it won't even smell no more.
Please don't fool yourself.
Feel myself. You know.
Yeah.
Being ridiculous about it.
You don't fool yourself, but not me.
You're being ridiculous about it though, because it's like not a big deal. One cigarette a day is not going to like kill me, you know what I mean? I smoke, and then when I smoke this e-cigarette, you tell me not to smoke it either, like, you're trying to stop me to stop this too. This is the way I am, remember, you can't change me. Otherwise it's not me, is it, no more, it's going to be some fake person living with you. You've made into your own like way you want him to be. I'm myself, remember, you got to take me how I am. That's how it works.
And you take me how I am.
Yeah. I wouldn't even be able to change you anyways. If I tried to change you, you wouldn't let me anyway. Like, anything doesn't matter what it is. You're saying, oh, well, this is me. This is who I am.
I can't cope with smokers.
Wait a minute, your daughter smokes when she comes here.
How often do I see her?
Yeah, but...
No, nothing.
Yeah. You can't deal with smokers.
No.
So you expect me just to like go like all the time out and then when I'm smoking this like all the time, you expect me not to do it and stop. when this is all I've got. You tell me to stop, just put it down all the time, you say to me all the time, but remember this, what am I supposed to do? Smoke a real cigarette instead? You don't want me to smoke a real cigarette, do you? So, what can I do? You can't win really, can you?
I'm not.
Come what?
I'm not.
Yeah, remember, you can't change to someone. You gotta let them be themselves, you know what I mean? You can't change someone, it's like where they are. You gotta let them be themselves, no, that's why it works. You can like tell them, oh, like, I want you to do this and that. But if they just like slip up sometimes, what can you do, though, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna just like give up on the person just because that, like, or something stupid like that, want a cigarette and that. So like I'm smoking in the house and that all the time, every single day, not caring and that, and just smoking right in front of you and that, am I? At least I'm sly about it, so that shows that I like obviously care, don't I? If I'm sly and not hiding it from me, then it's alright, isn't it? At least I'm just doing that. That's better than doing it right in front of your face and not caring, like, oh, I don't care what you think, I'm doing it anyways, you ain't gonna change me, at least I'm not that, am I? I could be acting like that, couldn't I? You know. So at least I'm like being sly about it, so then it shows that I'm like, oh well, he obviously knows not as bad enough.
Being sly is good, isn't it?
Remember, it's like not as bad as being like up front and that and saying, oh, I don't give a shit what you think, I'm doing what I want. Would you have me like that? That's worse, isn't it? Not giving a crap what you think. I'm gonna do it either way.
No.
Would you have me like that? One cigarette a day though, I don't have them every single day. I guarantee you won't to see me smoke one all day now today. Till tonight maybe, but remember that's like one. You think I'm going to start smoking in the middle of the day too and stuff, during the day and that. Well, if I was in town or something like doing that shit there, I would have one, wouldn't I? Because like, I'm away from you, aren't I? And I'm up next to you. You can smell it a little bit, right? But I'm not like blowing it in your face and stuff. I'm not smoking it when I'm with you, and I'm with you all day. So like, what's the chances of me getting like any cancer or anything like that? When I'm not even smoking hardly, I'm only having it once a time a day. So what's the big deal, you know what I mean? I'll just make sure I won't do it, when I'm due at all, you know what I mean? If I'm down like in town and that, then I'll do one, I'll have one, but by the time I come home I won't stick to smoke still. Well, I might do actually, right now, dread.
Yeah.
One cigarette can't make your clothes stink like hell. It takes like a long time of like nicotine getting in your clothes, you know what I mean? It depends on how much you smoke though, doesn't it?
Okay, telling yourself.
Yeah, one cigarette doesn't make your clothes reek of smoke. It takes a lot more than that. Because you can just have a cigarette and blow the smoke away from you, and it's not even going to touch your face, touch your clothes. It depends if you're sitting there smoking it, like, and then like you just let it go on it all the time, like over and over, after like a whole like 50 tabs or something, and you don't change your jacket or something, you wear the same jacket all the time, and it's going to stink the nicotine in it, everyone knows. Simple as that. The person who smokes it won't be able to smell it, but everyone else will. But if you've got clean clothes on and you smoke one cigarette and you keep the smoke away from you, then you won't like stinky clothes out, you know what I mean? Your hand will smell a little bit because the smoke will go on your hands and stuff. But like, all you gotta do is wash your hands and that, and then brush your teeth and that, and make mouthwash. Have something to eat and then you're sorted, you know what I mean? It's not as bad as it doesn't stink as bad as you make out though, you know what I mean? But I know after a long time of smoking and that went like, and you got to get a coat on, you don't normally wash coats all the time, do you? If you have a jacket and that, like, you wouldn't wash it all the time, you would like wash it once in a while. And that would be the one that will stink the most, because that's not something that's like, never gets washed hardly, and then the smoke always goes on it. But the person who smokes it won't know that, how bad it is. But you can smell it though, can't you? Straight away, on like clothing and stuff. See, mine smells special, man, this t-shirt, because I only bought it before, and I had one a cigarette. I didn't have a full one, it was only half.
It's on your hands.
Huh?
It's on your hands.
I know, but I only had half a cigarette though. It's not like I'm going to drop down dead from that, am I? People who like do bonfires and stuff like that, they breathe up more smoke than I've smoked, like breathed in them. Yeah, you live around that shit all the time. Once I worked in like somewhere where like, I was doing fires all the time and that, and like stink to smoke every day. Yeah, but if I was though, you wouldn't like it, would you? And that's just my life. That's the way I would be doing it. And you can't like, oh, you stinking the house out. I don't want you to work there no more. Like you can't do that, can you? You gotta let people do what they want. You know what I mean? Like sometimes too. Remember that? Go on then, because remember, I've never told you not to do anything. I never said to you, oh, you're not doing that. I don't want you to do that, so stop now. When was the last time I told you to do that? About stuff like that, or like habits and stuff, about your bad habits and all. When have I ever said that to you? I've never said that ever. You got loads of bad habits and that. I don't never mention them to you. I don't ever say, oh, stop doing that because it doesn't matter. Do I? I never say that stuff. And now I'm here now all the time.
Don't you feel perfect then?
I'm not perfect. You like to think you are though. Do you, Jack?
No.
How about perfect? I smoke these cigarettes. So how can I be perfect? I've got tattoos on my arm. That doesn't make me perfect, does it? If you're perfect, you wouldn't abuse your body like that. You wouldn't smoke cigarettes and do all the tattooing and shit, would you? So I can't be perfect. You can see it straight away by looking at me. If I was perfect, I would never do that shit, would I? I'd be like, oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not abusing my body and stuff. That's what you'd be like. I don't give a crap. I'm not bothered with me. I don't care about doing that stuff. It's not a big deal to me. You'll even live long enough anyways. What's the point, man? What's the point in being all that for? Like when you're not going to live long anyway. Everyone dies in the end, so what's the point, you know what I mean? No point in like making out that you're going to live forever.
Oh yeah, bring it on.
Bring what on?